Hi, this is Steve Webster. Thanks for joining today's thought. So today I'm going to go back to the verse of the day in my Bible app. So today it's Hebrews 4:16. I currently have it on ESV version. So if I click this, I'll read the verse. Then I usually go to the chapter to make sure the context. So the verse says, "Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." So again, it says, "Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." So if I click more, read full chapter, it's not too bad, but typically when you go, I did this morning, but I'm not going to do it here on the recording, but you will tend to try to read the chapter, or at least a good portion of the chapter. But then as I was doing that, I saw the word therefore a lot. I said, well, top of this chapter says therefore, so I better go to the previous one. And I kept going back to get the full context, which helps. But without doing that here in the recording, I'll just go up to where it says Jesus, the great high priest, and elaborate on that, and then we'll finish early here. So in Hebrews 4, verse 14, higher up, it says, "Since then we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God. Let us hold fast our confession. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who in every respect has been tempted as we are, yet without sin. Let us then, with confidence, draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." So let's go through this a little bit more, and then we'll wrap it up. So Hebrews 4:14. "Since then we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens." So they're building a case before this even of he is grace and mercy and he's sinless. But isn't it good to know that instead of just providing a way to enter the kingdom of kingdoms per se, like the third heaven, that we can have connection now, but then someday, of course, a resurrection and the hope of him restoring earth to the original plan. It's good to know that God is love, and underneath that big umbrella, of course, is mercy. Who better to ask for help, right? Isn't it good to know this? But I stopped here where it says, "Since then we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God." So it says through the heavens, plural, and you don't have to spend much time on something like that. But I think about, in a previous video, I gave plenty of scripture that says the firmament, which is kind of like earth, is the first heaven, kind of like Adam and Eve before they fell. It's kind of like heaven on earth sort of thing, as one of the three heavens. And then I had other scripture that talked about outer space is a heaven, and then there's a third heaven that we don't see, which is the King of Kingdoms, and that's where we usually think anyhow. But it's interesting he used plural there. In other words, from his kingdom of kingdoms that we don't see, the heaven we usually think about, passing through outer space or whatever, I don't know. But it just says through the heavens to earth, where he put on human flesh through a birth and grew up like the rest of us. And then it continues, "Since then we have a great high priest who has passed through heavens, Jesus, the Son of God," declaring he is the Son of God. "Let us hold fast our confession. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who is in every respect has been tempted as we are, yet without sin." So he walked the walk with us. Let us then, the verse for today is, "Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." So we have trials and tribulations. Sometimes we're more needy than others. Right now, we're kind of needy in a financial sense, but not in a health sense and things like that. So it is good to know. So I hope this was an encouragement to you. And if you do like these little today's thought, I would like some feedback. If you could click like at least, that would be great. Uh, Comment if it makes sense too. All right. Otherwise, have a blessed day. Thanks.